The demand for group and private events is at an all-time high. Is your business ready to capitalize on all these opportunities? With Restaurant as your booking partner, you can ensure event success this year and beyond.
With no booking fees or commissions, Restaurant has helped over 2,000 restaurants, bars, and breweries reach local event planners who are looking for a space for their next gathering. Whether it's a birthday, anniversary, graduation, or corporate event, Restaurant will get your space booked.
Try it today and receive 3 months completely risk-free by signing up at restaurant.com/podcast. That's restaurant.com/podcast.
Hi, everyone. I'm Claudia Sarek.
And I'm Spencer Michael.
And this is So You Want to Run a Restaurant, created by the team at backofhouse.io, the most trusted resource for restaurant tech. Today's story starts in summer of 2023. Zoey had just finished her freshman year of high school when she decided to start selling donuts in the morning. There was just one small problem. She was 15 and she couldn't drive.
So she enlisted her older sister, Lydia. They found a 1950s Coca-Cola trailer, painted it pink, and hot pink, set up a couple of folding tables, and hoped they might sell 50 donuts a week. That'd be great. But 4 weeks later, they had sold 15,000 donuts.
Insane. 3 summers later, 5 trucks, 3 beach towns, and 20-plus seasonal employees. And they're doing this all while they're still in high school.
Today, we're talking to Zoey and Lydia Heyn, founders of Zoe's Mini Donuts, about what happens when a summer side hustle turned into a real business before you can even get your driver's license.
I like that you're both in pink, too.
Yeah, this is our merch.
Of course.
Represent.
We love our merch.
Mm-hmm.
It's so cute.
I'm so excited that you guys are here.
We're so excited. We're so
just
honored. Yeah, we're so excited.
So, girls, you thought that you'd sell 50 donuts in 1 week when you started this business. And 4 weeks later, you'd sold 15,000. And I had to reread that again to make sure that wasn't a typo. It was not. Tell us about this. Talk to us about the launch of this incredibly successful business that you both have built and those first 30 days when you did this at such a young age as well.
Yeah, so we started when I was 15. In the beginning, my family sat me down. We did a little estimation and we're 50 donuts a week.
Mm-hmm.
And I got red and white paint in the basement of my house, and I mixed it with my dad, and we put it on this vintage Coca-Cola trailer. I'm talking from the 40s.
Where'd you get this?
Old.
Side of the road.
Just literally on the side of the road, pretty much.
Really?
Yes. And I'm like, hey, Lids, can you give me a ride? Because I was 15 at the time. So that's crazy. Also found out you can pull a health permit at 15 years old, which is crazy.
Don't need an ID. Nothing.
You don't need an ID or anything. So I pulled my health department permits. I got Lydia a ride, and then we opened our first day, and our grandparents were our first customer for the first hour and a half.
Nice.
Yeah. It was crazy.
Yeah, it was crazy.
But then it exploded.
And then
So what was what were you feeling that first week when you're like, this is taking off? And how did you even get the ingredients to make 15,000 donuts?
Yeah, that's a good question. It was crazy. So our first summer, we were only open from 8 a.m. to 10 p.m. So we worked for 2 hours in our first year because we cleaned houses at 11. So it was our pre-job job.
Okay.
And our first day, again, started with just our grandparents. Next thing you know, we sold out of all our ingredients that we had planned for the week in the first day. So that next day, we went cleaned houses, and right after cleaning houses, we went and bought out every grocery store because we didn't have a real supplier at this point.
Yeah.
Not a real restaurant at that point. So it just exploded. So then every day, we would sell out every single day on time or earlier. There was days we would sell out at 9:30. Yeah. And we couldn't even keep up with suppliers. And then we started doing night shifts as well. So it was crazy.
Do you know from me being the old restaurant guy here, so do you know how much flour did you buy to use the first day, and how much flour are you buying now? Do you have those numbers?
That's a really good question. Yeah. So in the beginning, we were just buying at the grocery store. Again, this is not a supplier. This is going to your local Meijer to buy the stuff. And we're buying the bags that come in. What do they sell flour, sugar in? A pound, I think.
Is it a pound?
Yeah.
You mean the normal size?
What you get at Aldi's or Meijer.
Consumer size.
Yeah.
So we started with that, and we would buy out our entire local grocery stores, and we would have to drive an hour away to Kalamazoo and Michigan City to buy out those grocery stores.
Yeah.
Wow.
Of all our main ingredients. And then now,
when they saw you coming, they were like, hide the flour.
No, literally.
We became friends with the workers.
Every cashier registers knew us. They knew when we came in.
It's the donut girls who don't have a supplier.
Yeah.
So now you get it delivered, right? So now you're getting sacks of delivered. Like, so any idea
100
what,
pounds.
100.
Oh.
So you're going from like maybe getting 5 pounds of flour. Now you're doing 100-pound sacks delivered.
I'm thinking of the 50-pound things of powdered sugar that I carry around every day just for
we
topping.
do 50-pound powdered sugar.
And we have how many of those do we go through? Yeah, now we're like with a real supplier with pounds,
like 4 to 5
100-pound bags, 50-pound bags.
It's crazy.
That's incredible.
Life is good with a supplier.
That's such a great story.
We spent so much time driving our first year to get grocery store prices. Yeah.
What did that feel like? Were you excited? Were you scared? Were you like, what? This is a gold rush. We just hit gold? Like, what was it?
I mean, we still can't believe that it's our reality.
Yeah.
That we're so blessed to be able to do it. But we didn't know how much support and love and just excitement we would get from it until we started. But once we started, it is our favorite thing to do ever.
I would say that Zoey had the idea. The reason she wanted to do this in the first place, she felt like there was something missing in our town. There's not a good late night affordable snack, and then there isn't any donuts. So we noticed there was something missing. We didn't realize how much of a market gap there really was until we showed up and the market came. So,
yeah, exactly.
And it's like the adrenaline high that we would feel like working every day was just joy. Like it never felt like work. It was just joy.
Yeah.
Now, when Zoey pitched the idea to you, Lydia, I'm assuming Zoey, you came up with this, had to pitch it. Were you skeptical or were you all in?
It was fully Zoey's idea to do it. I was supportive of her, but I was like, hey, let's be realistic and let's, estimate some numbers. And clearly, I was completely wrong.
And Lydia does all of our marketing, like, to this day. And so, I had her, do a little, Instagram piece of paper to, get the barcode. And I had her in, that avenue. And then all of a sudden, we worked every single day in the truck together for 4 weeks straight. It was just me and her. When we started, we had just...
No, we were so
very little idea.
Unknown.
We didn't know
anything.
To do it.
Yeah, that's it. And you didn't come from a food background. You didn't come from a restaurant family, which
no one in our family has done anything food related.
They don't own restaurants.
So it was all
We've
brand
never
new
worked
for
at a
us.
restaurant. We've never had a food service job before.
There are brands that pay a ton of money for that kind of market research to see where the gap is in the market and what's happening. And I'd say, you stumbled upon it, but you knew. You just looked around I know what I want and I know what my friends want, so let's just go with it. And I mean, that's an incredible story. I love hearing this because you will go through your whole career trying to find that, and you just came across it at such a young age. That's kudos to both of you. That's awesome.
Thank you. It's a blessing.
Yeah.
Now, do you think that some of the reason that it took off, I know you said there was a gap in the market with selling these mini donuts, and you are a seasonal restaurant as well. Is that still correct? Okay.
Yes.
Do you think that some of it was because of your age and the demographic that you were attracting, or do you think that some of it was because of the food? Where is the balance there?
Okay, super cool that we're young. Zoey's donuts are the best donuts you've ever had in your life.
They are so good.
And we set ourselves apart. We are hot and fresh every time. That
Made
is rare in the donut world.
People do love that.
We didn't invent donuts. Donuts have been around for a world, but we make sure they're hot and fresh and consistent for you every time.
Yeah. And the first year, people are like, oh, who owns this? Who started this? And I'd have to say me. We started having brand new customers who don't even know who we are, who didn't know I was the owner from the very first day and so forth. So.
Wow.
And you keep it pretty simple with the menu as well. You have 3 classics. So your glaze, your cinnamon sugar, your powdered sugar of the 100-pound sacks of powdered sugar that you're using. Is that always what you wanted to do? You think maybe I'll go matcha or some specialty coffee, your crazy toppings or something along those lines, or are you going to keep it pretty narrowed focus?
Yeah, we believe in simplicity. We always say,
KISS.
Keep it simple, stupid, the KISS method. We see us introducing coffee, maybe. And then we always say that once our millionth donut is sold, then we'll start selling chocolate. That's what we tell. That's what we
our
think.
customers,
So
help us get to a million. Help us get to a million.
Wow.
But that's
you heard it, everybody.
That's where we're at.
Western
We
Michigan.
love our menu, though. We're very proud of it.
And it sounds like it's working because people have really rallied around you, like you said. So I want to talk a little bit about the seasonal side of the business because you only operated in the summer months. You're in Sawyer, New Buffalo, St. Joseph, Michigan. So what makes the beach town different from running it just as a normal storefront shop?
Yeah, so we have grown up here, so we kind of know this market. But if you haven't visited or lived here, it's very unique. We live by Lake Michigan, so our seasonal tourism just explodes. We're the Hamptons of the Midwest. Lake Michigan is beautiful. And so the 3 towns that we've chosen are 3 beach towns that all have a beautiful beach to Lake Michigan, or like a state park. And the population increases is really unfathomable in the summers. But the real reason we haven't transitioned to full brick and mortar is because Zoe's still in high school. And we just wanted to get through her education first. But we would love to be year round as soon as we are able to.
But it must be also a jump, though, switching from the mindset of I'm in high school, I'm still a student, to then going as an operator, because you're managing, I read, 20 employees in the summer and 5 trucks. I mean, that's a lot. And that's a big leap for anybody at any age, let alone your age. So what's that been like for you both?
Yeah, it's been finding balance. School is amazing. I love using it as a tool, but I also love Zoe's. Like, Zoe's is first on my brain.
Yeah.
And it's like my priority. Sometimes I go to school and then we do a private event at night, which is also just a crazy concept.
Wow.
I feel like it's pretty simple since it is seasonal.
Has that been a challenge though, managing people? Like, are you hiring your friends, or is everyone older than you?
Yeah, my second year when we hired staff, they were all my friends from my high school. So it's just exciting that, but it's not weird or anything like that because I get to pay my friends. I get to put my money into the community and to people I know. It's just so special to even be able to do something like that.
Our team is insane. Like we are a fun brand and we do a lot of fun stuff, but I can't even explain a caliber of staff that we have blew my mind away. They work
Gen Z
so hard.
Yeah.
We had 22 this last summer, seasonal staff members, and they just blew our mind with their work ethics and also their belief in Zoe's. Like we say, when you want to come work for us, this is better than Chick-fil-A level service. If that's not for you, this probably isn't the job for you. People that say are with us, they believe that times 10. So they have just blown us away with how hard they've worked.
So you're setting the standard. You're setting the from right out of the gate when you hire somebody. It's like, this is how we do things, and if you're you're either on board or this is not for you. You're doing all the right things. People learn the hard way. So it's impressive. And I guess for me to be to play devil's advocate, and when you're hiring your friends, of course, there may be an opportunity. There might be a time when you might have to fire one of your friends or discipline one of your friends. Has that come across? Have you thought about it? Hopefully, you haven't had to do that.
I mean, none of my friends have disappointed me. I feel like Gen Z in general does get a little bit of a bad rep of unmotivated. None of them are like that. I guess I've never come across that problem.
Yeah. When we decided that we needed to hire, just last summer, we got our job postings out in the schools right away in May. We had over 100 applicants. So 100. That was insane. That was crazy. So just having to get down to 22 was crazy. And then the 22 we ended up going with were just insane. And then this year we need to expand that, double it, most likely this next summer.
We're very clear with
and it sounds like, I think there's something there too about the relatability where they want to work with you because they know you're around the same age. And it sounds like they all really like what you're doing. It's seasonal, so they're all looking for summer jobs, and they're like, "Hey, why not?" And if we're gonna rally for something, let it be for one of our friends and support
and
their
business.
And
you get free donuts.
And also, we're great.
That's it.
We're only 3 hours in the morning. Yeah, literally.
Everyone gets free donuts when they work, so come work.
Yeah, that we unlock the secrets right there.
Play.
The hospitality industry has adopted technology at lightning speeds over the last few years. And while that's improved discoverability, operations, and overall efficiency, it also means when something breaks, your in-house team is usually the one troubleshooting it.
Enter Science on Call, the only human-first AI support company designed specifically for hospitality tech.
They combine smart operations with real restaurant and hospitality expertise, and they can support your entire tech stack: POS, online ordering, kiosks, loyalty, printers, Wi-Fi, all of it.
Science on Call removes friction from the day-to-day so your team can stay focused on the customer experience. Less technology failure during service means less revenue walking out the door.
To learn more, visit scienceoncall.com/BOH.
So I want to talk about the partnership that you have with some of the athletes, because I thought this was very cool in your story. So when the Michigan High School Athletic Association changed the name, image, and likeness rule, allowing student athletes to profit off of this, I think most of us read the headline and thought, wow, that's really cool and what an advancement in sports. But you moved immediately on this and you signed 8 athletes, which is really impressive. What did you see in that moment that others didn't?
I'm going to first start off with saying Lydia's a marketing genius for this.
Thank you.
It was all her idea. She's amazing for it. Lids, go ahead.
Bravo.
Keep explaining it.
I love marketing so much. I love it so much. This had been in talks about there's been rumors about they're going to change the rules, rumors for about 6 months. And then the moment it was announced and it became effective immediately, we were sitting at the dinner table as a family, like actually with our parents, and we were like, oh, we're doing this. So it took us a week. We got our photographer set up, we got the athletes set up, and we said, where we want to spend our marketing dollars is things that are actually going to help us. These are local athletes. We're not going to pay for like a celebrity endorsement who's never been here,
Sure.
you know? And then not only were they local athletes, but also one of our biggest values is supporting young entrepreneurship. And this is a way for these athletes to start their journey of young entrepreneurship. So it aligned perfectly with our brand's values. So we were like, oh, heck yeah, we are doing this. And we have eight athletes that we worked with, and they were all amazing. And we totally recommend other businesses should do it.
100%. And this is such, when you talk about Gen Z and negative stereotypes that come up, it's just, it's a different way of making money. So I'm very impressed. This is excellent.
Yeah, we loved it. Like truly, like some of the happiest checks we ever wrote. And we knew we wanted to do it right away too, because we're like, we want to set the precedent as one of the first people to show our support for young entrepreneurship in this way.
Yeah. So support for the athletes themselves and then the communities they come from.
A vetting process for the athletes, were you did you have to go through quite a few to kind of get the 8 that you wanted to promote?
That's a really, really good question. Thankfully, there's a local social media group called Michiana Hoops who highlights basketball, and we're in basketball season, that's why we chose basketball. And they actually really helped us get in contact with athletes that had already reached out and have a really positive reputation and were really passionate about their sport. So Michiana Hoops helped us with that. But since doing it, the amount
We've had so many people reach out.
Really?
They're like, put me on. I love your donuts. I want to represent you.
And we're so proud of them putting themselves out there. Like, that's awesome. So.
Like, our inbox is flooded now, which is a blessing. Every kid who's messaged, we're proud of their initiative.
Well, what have you seen the results from that? Have you seen more followers? Have you seen more engagement? Like, what has been the results of all these partnerships?
Yeah, so obviously we'll see like even more. We'll have to get back to you once we're in the summer officially open.
Sure.
But our engagement has went through the roof. We feel like it's been insane. The media attention, which is super awesome. We've also the amount of private events we've had booked since just the launching of this 2 weeks ago.
Oh
now?
my word! Yes.
We're already booked out pretty far, but even added more to our calendar. Probably 10 from this press alone in private events we booked.
Wow.
And then merch, we merch sales as well. So we'll have to wait till we're actually open and we do our second round to see like more immediate sales effects, but we've gotten booked revenue from it.
That's awesome. What an amazing story. So I hear we've talked a lot about the high moments of this journey, and it sounds like there's been a lot. Has there ever been a really low moment though, where you all were like, we're done with this, we're throwing in the towel? Because I feel like there's something there when you launch one of these businesses where it's like you got your ups and down days, right? Or if there's ever a day where you were sitting there saying like, oh man, this is, or has it just really been upward spiral?
I would say like I've never thought, oh, I want to be done, I want to give up.
Yeah, same.
Yeah.
Our family, like in and of itself, fosters the fail forward method.
Mm-hmm.
So
Okay.
we celebrate failures. And so just that approach alone helps us realize, hey, we didn't do this right. What can we do better next time? Also,
Mhm.
if I have a bad day, Lydia's usually having a good day and vice versa. So that's really nice. Like having your partner share the exact same dream. We both believe in the exact same thing.
Mm-hmm.
I would say instead of like highs and lows, which not to sound like too positive, we're very positive people and very optimistic, but we have hit walls like in our growing and learning because we don't have like formal training or like really good experience. We've hit walls.
Yeah.
So like a specific wall that hit for us was getting a supplier. We kind of talked about that in the beginning. Okay, year 1 is over. Year 2, we need a supplier. Like, let's go. We couldn't get a single person to take us seriously. Like the amount of people we had to
because we're
call,
so young.
they were like, I'm sorry, do you know this is for restaurants? Like, whatever. So finally we got someone to take us seriously. Having a supplier, again, changed our world, but we couldn't just find the answer on a Google search to get someone to believe in us. So being taken seriously has been hard. And then maybe also property owners taking us seriously because we rent for some of our places, we rent from people and put our trucks on
And
them.
we're like, can
Okay.
we park for a few weeks in the summer? Like, we do ask a unique ask in general. And then, like, yep, they're going to have people coming on their property that they don't know because it's our customers. So just, having to navigate just those negotiations, and that is just another challenge.
Yeah, we've gone through all so far. We'll have to see what
And our
happens
landlords
next.
are amazing.
Yeah.
We love all of our
That's
landlords.
great.
They're so nice.
That's a rarity.
Yeah.
It won't be
know.
like that forever.
We have been told that very often,
Yeah.
so
Oh,
we're waiting.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I could see how that would be a challenge though. Like people not struggling to take, they see, they're like, oh, is this just, I don't know, kids. I know you're not kids, but
No,
is this
totally.
just kids being kids and doing something on the fly, or is this a real business? And you're sitting there saying, no, like we're actually selling out our donuts every single day, and like please believe us. Please trust us.
Literally, yes.
Literally,
Proving
yes.
yourself. But
Exactly. Exactly.
I'm excited to see you take the next steps. Once, obviously, Zoey, once you graduate, you've got a lot of what people are looking for right out of the gates with the marketing and the promotion.
Yeah.
And just the mind for a sales mindset you have immediately.
Yeah.
Nice.
Well,
Good.
it had to have gone well for you to keep going and have grown this business. So my next question to you is, for someone else that's your age, that's looking at you and saying, I want to go launch my own food brand, or I want to launch a food truck, and this is really inspiring to me. What are the 3 pieces of advice that you would give them after your journey?
I love that
only
question.
3? I have a lot.
We'll go top 3 and then you can keep going.
Okay. Number 1, I would say that you do not have to reinvent the wheel. Just literally be the best wheel you can be. We started with very little. We had the bar set very low. And just to take action right when you can is very important. In our family, we say, don't talk about it, be about it. That is my best advice to any young entrepreneur, is be about it. Take steps forward. It is worth it. Get the ball rolling. Yeah. Just realize, yes, you're going to conquer this, but it's going to take one bite at a time. And then also just have your support system. Lydia is clearly my number 1 support, but like our family is so supportive. My community is so supportive, and take action. Believe in it.
My marketing job is made easier because I never have to explain to someone what a donut is. Everyone in the world knows what a donut is. I don't have to spend any time explaining what that is. I just have to explain that we're the best and you need to come check it out. Yes, you can be creative, but don't let that hold you back from taking steps forward. We've been helped by so many people. I
think that's really solid, though. And it sounds like your family's been really supportive too. And a lot of your confidence comes from your family, and that your mentality of do it, don't just talk about it. I love that. Because I think too many people sit there spinning their wheels and just talk, but nothing. Years go by and nothing actually happens. So the fact that you're actually tackling it, trying it, and saying, we're just going to give this a shot and see what happens.
Oh, yes. One more really good advice that has been literally so helpful to us is get rid of your ego. Like, your ego is not your amigo.
Your ego is not your amigo.
Get rid of your ego. Your opinions on it is not. It is not.
That is
your
great.
customers are what your priority is.
Yes. They lead. And this isn't selling, but I love it. Sorry, it's not about you. You need to love your product and be proud of it. But you love your customers.
They are our best friends. Like, it's that.
And if you treat every customer like they're your best friend in the whole world, and you would want to treat them amazing.
And you hear that a lot, whether it be they're launching a restaurant, a CPG brand, a food truck. I think we do, because there's a lot of attachment to your product. You spent a long time trying to perfect it, getting it right, and then to pivot or change it, you kind of it feels personal, but it's not. You're just trying to pivot towards the customer. And so I think that that's great advice for anybody trying to launch a business, no matter what industry it's in.
Yeah. And then Zoey said it earlier, but keep it simple, stupid, or just like keep it simple. So many people want to have a 1,000-item menu. Just start small. Like, starting small is such a beautiful thing, and it allows you to test things and fail faster so you can move forward. Fail fast, move on.
Yeah, and there's so much value in doing one thing and one thing really, really well. And we see the value in that.
Yeah. Now, you guys have also been very publicly recognized in high school, and I've seen you're on so many different media pages. You've won awards. You just won an award recently. I think I saw that on your TikTok.
That was me. I posted that.
It was great.
Thank you.
I loved it. I loved it. Does that ever feel heavy to you, or expectations get bigger and bigger and bigger overnight, or are you just rolling with it?
That's a really good question. We are honored to win the awards. They mean nothing compared to the love from Zoe's Mini Donuts family. We couldn't have won a single thing if our customers didn't show up for us.
None of it matters if we don't have the people who
coming to eat our donut.
There.
Every award we've won, I don't even feel like Zoey and I won it. I feel like the entire customer base won it.
I feel like we're on the stage at the Grammys where it's like, it's to the fans.
Yes,
yes. Yes.
That is literally us. We sometimes will watch those speeches and send it to each other and be like, this is us.
That's funny.
That's what I am.
So future, looking forward, so 3 years from now, what does Zoe's look like?
Lots of pink. Lots of pink. Pink everywhere.
All of our houses, pink.
Everything
more
pink.
Pink merchandise, pink
more
socks.
Pink.
Oh,
yeah.
We'll be head to toe. Yeah, we see staying in Southwest Michigan, we've fallen in love with it, and we probably hope to open a brick and mortar here. but definitely remaining seasonal in the food trucks. And then we also see us launching into the college market. Our donuts would go perfect in a college market. We also are taking Zoe's to the moon. It's our favorite thing to do. Why wouldn't we?
Yeah, we really believe our product is really positioned well for vacation market. And then also we really believe we're positioned well for the college market. Open till 3 a.m., hot donuts, tailgate snack. Like, come on. We will be up in the college market really bad. Most likely where Zoe goes to school is where we'll go.
Mm-hmm. Oh, interesting. Okay. And do you want to stay locals?
I hope to attend Michigan State University, which is in East Lansing. Okay. It's about 2 hours away.
I feel like as a former college student many years ago, I am a millennial. I can tell you that this would absolutely fly off campus. People would go nuts for this.
God. Yeah.
Yes.
That's funny. All right. Before you girls go, we have got an on the fly round for you.
I need 2 on the fly. So you're stuck eating one of your 3 donut flavors for the rest of your life. Which one are you going with?
Glaze.
Hands down.
Okay.
Bestseller for a reason.
It's to die
for
a reason. It is so good.
Yeah. I mean, any hot donut, and I'm like, I'm there. I'm there.
We eat them all the time.
I'm sure. I would too.
People are like, do you get sick of them? Never.
I have one quick story about our menu. So our menu, as you see, it's glaze is our bestseller, cinnamon sugar, and powdered sugar. We, just like for any restaurant people out there, glaze truly is our bestseller per all the data. It was our bestseller on day 1 before we had ever sold. We made glaze the bestseller.
Yeah.
We invented that. We just claimed that, hey, this is going to be the bestseller.
Our first menu was on a whiteboard, and I'm like, Liz, what should the menu be? And we wrote it all down, and then we're like, oh, glaze bestseller, $6.
Before we'd ever made a sale.
Before we ever made a donut for
all
a customer.
business owners out there, you can decide your bestseller, and it's been super cool to see. We knew it was our favorite, but we're like, hey, let's make this our bestseller. So
there is something to be said about that, though. When you're standing there and you don't know what to pick, you often pick bestseller. I do it while online clothes shopping. I'm like, what's selling the best right now that I want to get my hands on? There's like an enticing thing there where like, oh, I want to get that if everyone else. It's like the line out the door where some stores pay people to stand out and make a line.
It literally is. If Amazon is doing it, you can be doing it in your business.
That's such a good point. Good point. All right. Peak July Saturday rush. Are you calm CEO, slightly panicking but smiling, covered in powdered sugar and yelling next?
I'm calm CEO.
Calm CEO.
Happy CEO.
Happy CEO.
Happy calm.
It's like a machine.
Well-oiled machine.
We are a well-oiled machine.
Did you develop this system to make it a well-oiled machine? Did that kind of happen like over time and trial and error, or did you have an idea going in about how you wanted it to operate?
That's a really good question. The biggest blessing is that we worked every day the first summer. So when you're in it, working every day, you are deciding pretty fast what works and what doesn't.
Yeah.
And then Zoe is our best human resource. She's the best. She's the trainer, and she's really good at that.
I read this book called 5-Minute Monkey Manager or something like that. It's like Not My Monkey. And it just taught us how to have clear expectations for what you expect from your employees, which is just a very healthy relationship. And just navigating systems. I ask for feedback all the time from our staff saying like, hey guys, what worked about this? What didn't work about this? Because whether or not you're in season, you can always make your business better. We always try to make them better and more efficient and consistent as time goes on.
You have 5 minutes before school starts. Are you talking business strategy or normal high school gossip?
I'm talking business strategy. I don't know if Zoe's listening. So where are we at, Zoe?
I feel
that's
like
such a sister energy right there.
If I have 5 minutes before school, I don't really know my God. I would say business strategy. I never know what's going on in my high school anymore.
Good.
Like 99% of the time, I'm talking to Lydia. She's my best friend.
You are entrepreneurs
we're
in
best
your
friends.
blood.
Yes.
Like
100%.
we're best friends. Like we text all the time, call all the time. Like
you would think we like aren't with each other. We're together all the time.
And you like each other, which is even better.
Yeah.
Oh, nice. If Zoe's had a theme song that plays every time the truck opens up, what type of vibe? Is it a pop anthem, a country summer tune, or Taylor Swift all day, every day?
Oh, those are all 3 so good. I'm going country summer tune. We're from the country. What do you think, Zoe?
Do you think we're from the country? Yeah. I guess.
Because we line dance. We do line dancing events.
Yes, we do line dancing. Guys, we lit up. We had like an empty grassy lot in the center of St. Joe, and we hosted line dancing on Friday night.
Yeah, we called it Donuts and Dancing.
We called it Donuts and Dancing.
8 to 11.
Cute.
And it was the most
It was a
like,
party.
Positive and just good vibes. Like, so many people came out. People learning line dances.
Eating donuts.
Country dancing is our thing.
Organically happened that way.
Yes.
That's cute. Well, thanks so much for being on with us today. This was such a fun conversation. I'm so thrilled to see young entrepreneurs and young female entrepreneurs.
Yeah,
Thank
you so much. It meant so much that we got to talk about this.
So You Want to Run a Restaurant is created by Back of House, produced and hosted by Claudia Sarek, with Nick Florick as executive producer. Marketing by Hillary Young and Ashley Dunn. Creative by Manisha Kishenchand. And live production by Sarah Heemstra. And of course me, your co-host, Spencer Michael. For more information, visit backofhouse.io/podcast.